It's strange to me, the relationship we have with childhood media, because it's advertised to the parents as something very bright and colorful that you can just put on for a couple of seconds and your kids will shut the fuck up. But when those kids turn into adults, we have these uncomfortable attachments to this stuff that we know doesn't actually fit us anymore, but we can't, for whatever reason, dig out of our brains. So we make empty, soulless content just trying to recapture the magic of experiencing that thing for the first time. I told Emily she couldn't talk until I was done with my intro, so she's currently trying very hard to figure out what to do with herself, because she hates being on camera. That's it. We're gonna watch Goosebumps today. This is Emily, by the way. This is my sister. We grew up watching Goosebumps, the television show based on the RL Stine book series. We watched it very religiously for a good couple of years. What do you remember about Goosebumps?
I remember the plant one.
What are you doing?
That plant tried to choke me.
We almost watched... There's a plant episode of Goosebumps that freaked us out as kids, and we would hide in a pile of clean laundry from...
Sorry.
We're gonna watch the first episode of Goosebumps that we had on DVD, which is called Don't Go in That House. There's ghosts in that house. But
I watched Goosebumps recently.
what episode did you watch?
We watched the one of the kid in the hospital, and it was like the one about the feet. Where they cut off that boy's feet and he haunted him. I don't know what it's called. We watched another one too.
Wait, hold on. This is called figuring out on-screen chemistry as it's happening. So Emily's just told me a string of sentences. I don't have this episode of Goosebumps. In my head, there's just like feetless boys in hospital beds.
It's the one where he's supposed to get his tonsils removed, and then his brother tells him that scary story about a boy who went in to get his tonsils removed, and they removed his foot because they thought he was somebody else. And then the guy whose foot got removed is a ghost now, and he's in the hospital, and he haunts the little boy who's getting his tonsils taken out, and he's got to make it out. He's got to make it through the night without getting caught.
I didn't expect to not make it this far before seeing something silly.
I don't remember that.
The dog. They didn't even try to make it look like the dog's eyes. Look at it.
How long has he been in there?
Exactly 10 minutes and 31 seconds.
I have to admit, he's got guts. Looks like Danger Incorporated's gonna have a new member.
This is the reason that I think I wasn't cool in school, because I saw cool kids like this climbing through trees, naming off exact times, and calling themselves Danger Incorporated. And I was like, I have the one-way ticket to fucking cool school.
Cool school? That's why you didn't have friends.
No one's ever made it past 5 minutes.
He's probably in there taking a nap.
First gave you all head.
She looks like Cam Jansen.
Who's Cam Jansen?
Click.
Oh, yep.
If he makes it, then he's in.
I hope he doesn't make it. I don't even like him.
Neither do I.
Well, I don't either.
But this is actually pretty accurate to what I feel like my childhood was like, which is just hanging out in the dark for way too long outside someone else's house.
Yeah, but you didn't have friends. It was just me and you. It was.
I can't see a thing.
You know, I have two things. One, why are the names so big when they're going through the directors and shit? It goes up to half the screen. Secondly, Do you really think those 3 kids have stayed in that house for an hour? And if they did, what the fuck did they do in a house for an hour that has nothing in it?
I can't get out of me. Help me. Let me out. Let me out. Ah! Touch me. Touch my face. Stay away, you guys. It's in there.
It touched me. It touched my face.
They were just scared 14 seconds ago.
I just really want to see them go in that house. I don't think they've been.
Hey man, fuck you! Have you even been in this house?
You have to go in the scary house if you want to be part of the scary Scarters.
Mystery Incorporated?
The Ghoul Goons.
I was in the chess club. In middle school.
Imagine the same sort of initiation for the chess club.
You want to be part of our club, you have to go in this spooky chess closet.
What's in there?
The janitor.
Why don't you guys help me look for it?
Oh, just go get it.
Don't be a baby.
They're really mean.
The bullies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why won't they just go with them? They're scared.
This is your new neighborhood. Don't you want to explore it?
Not really.
Sure you do. Who knows? You might even meet some new friends here.
Why does she think that if he walks around the neighborhood, he'll make friends? You can't even do that at school.
You can't walk around the school and make friends?
I couldn't.
Hi.
Hey, check it out.
He's gay. She's gay. That guy right there is gonna die from a drug overdose in 5 years.
Probably important to mention that Emily's gay, so she calls people.
Yeah, I can call them the F slur too.
Yeah, it's not... No?
Yeah, he probably doesn't have any friends.
No friends. The perfect candidate for Danger Incorporated.
What an amazing self-burn there.
He probably doesn't even have any friends.
The less friends, the better.
You like horror movies, don't you?
No.
No.
Years ago, a young couple moved into town. A beautiful young woman and her husband.
This is really a Goosebumps episode about what happens when you meet those, like, weird kids who live on your street and you can't just, like, walk past them because you don't want to be mean.
Have you done it?
Done what?
Stayed in there for 1 hour.
Well, no.
We started the organization.
We already know we like danger.
It's our middle name.
Come on.
All of ours.
Maybe we should teach him a lesson.
Yeah. Lesson number 1, how to be brave. Yeah, sure, that'd be great. All right, I'll see you there. Okay, bye.
You wanna come to the mall so I can put a bag on your head and shove you in an asbestos-filled house?
Whatever, guys. I'm just pretty cool.
They're nice kids.
Yeah, they're all right. I don't think they're too smart, but...
Oh, he kisses his mom goodbye.
Come on, open up, please. 55 more minutes, and then we'll let you out.
And then you'll be a member of Danger Incorporated.
Can we talk about how their end goal is still ultimately to be his friend? Do you think if he got in the club that he would kidnap other children?
No.
I think he would.
He kisses his mom goodbye.
I guess he's going to be our new member.
Hey, Chris has got a long time to go, all right? A long time.
What do you want? Other kids?
I think they just like fucking with people. But then when they're all done fucking with people, they have nothing to talk about because they don't actually have anything in common because none of them are actually brave. They're all just big, fat, stupid bullies.
It would genuinely scare me if I started whistling and then a ghost started flexing on me by whistling better.
Beware the house of no return.
You like that?
What was that?
We put it in last
Wait.
night.
Beware?
Yeah. Our kid died here.
If he's playing a trick on us.
You mean like the one we played on him?
Yeah.
Hello? Who said that?
I did.
He sounds kind of friendly.
Welcome.
To the house of no return.
So y'all ain't even gonna celebrate like a little bit that you got the name right? Like just on a guess, basically?
What kind of a bargain was it?
He promised that if we let him go, 3 children would take his place.
3 for 1 trade.
Chris definitely knew these 3 kids were gonna get murdered when they came in to look for him. Cause he didn't go tell them to go check something out. He just knew they were gonna come looking for him to be his friend because he had won. And then they would get murdered by the ghosts.
Well, they put him in a dangerous situation first.
I feel, no. Maybe I'm the guy who would go, you know what? I'm the exact guy who'd be a victim of the danger club. Because I think I'd run back out and be like, guys, there are actual ghosts in there and we cannot go back. And I told them that they could have you 3, but I'm not actually going to let that happen. Let's not go back. Because I think the danger club would be like, go check one more time. And I'd be like, guys, seriously. And then they'd just throw me back in, I think.
I think Chris pretty cool guy. I really hope he got his dinner. I really hope he never goes to the mall with anybody when it's past 6 p.m. And yeah, he was right. Those other kids aren't very smart.
You know, you remind me a lot of Chris's mom from this episode of Goosebumps.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just always looking out for Chris's best interest and his burger needs.
Well, he kisses me goodbye.
I think we've said about enough about an episode of Goosebumps. Peace.